Hey, everybody, and welcome to episode 28 of the Galactic Window Space Podcast. I am, at the moment, known as the Orbital Alliance here on the internet.
And I am chasing the milk. You guys can call me Tan.
Yeah. Don't forget that last part. Mission critical.
Yep.
Just want to say welcome to every single person who's here with us live on
What
YouTube.
up?
Good to see you all here. Be sure to sound off in the chat and let us know if you're hanging out with us tonight on this epic Monday night. And if you're watching on any other platform, we appreciate you too. And be sure to comment in that chat there. And then maybe migrate on over to the YT so that you can have a bigger party than you've ever had before on a Monday night. Because Mondays are otherwise pretty boring, but we don't allow boring here on the Galactic Window.
Dude, nice shirt, by the way.
Oh, thanks, man.
Where'd you get it?
You know, I know this dude who makes really comfortable shirts, and he just kind of was like, "Here, you want this? I'm getting rid of it." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll take one of those. In fact, give me two.
Awesome.
Where'd you get that shirt?
I think we got the same plug. I think we got the same dude.
The same supplier.
Yep.
Who's your shirt guy?
I don't want to say any names, but
we have repping some Orbital Alliance merch. That wait, Tony, you're wearing that shirt too? He's wearing it.
No
in the
way.
Chat?
Get him up here.
Yeah.
Dude, I want to try to stream this real quick. Okay.
Yes. Dude, we got a very fun episode queued up for tonight. We're going to focus on the fun.
I like that.
So we got a couple episodes left in the year. We've got tonight, we got the 16th, we got the 23rd, and we have the 30th. So tonight's episode 28. The last episode of the year is going to be episode 31, which is cool.
That's crazy.
That. It's a good number to end on.
31? Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So the goal for tonight, like I said, is fun. But we were also going to talk about some other cool space things. Don't worry. We're not going to be excluding the astronomy from the repertoire. In particular, tonight, we're going to be talking about the Geminids Meteor Shower, because that's a big astronomical show happening this week. And your boy Tan is going to be dropping some mad meteor knowledge. Do you like that alliteration, mad meteors?
I do. I like it a lot.
Is there a
lot.
Is there a synonym for knowledge that starts with an M? I think like knowledge or wisdom or I don't know.
Yeah, I was trying to think of something.
Mad meteor, mentally occupied goods. I don't.
I like it. I like it.
It was so bad.
Welcome in, everyone.
Yeah.
Real quick, Nick. I just wanted to say hi to people over on TikTok. We are live streaming right now. Actually, if I could have one of my mods pin, if one of you guys could pin something over on the talk and say, "Hey, we're live streaming on the other platform," that would be awesome. If you guys are watching me right now, come over to the other area. It's called the Galactic Window.
The name's right here. If you can see it, the Galactic Window Space Podcast.
Yeah, come over there.
Do little googly googs and find your way.
Yes, Tamina, will you please pop in there, or if I can have one of my mods pop over to TikTok and just pin it, because I think all these people are seeing me. There's 230 people over there, and you guys don't know that I'm over here. But that's all. That's it.
Manic Meteor Monitoring. There you go.
I see you, Anthony. What's up, man?
I love it.
Meteor Monitoring. All right, I like it. Let's roll with it. The triple M's.
Triple M's. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, so we want to make sure you guys are informed for this meteor shower, because as you guys know, Tan is like a mega expert on these things, and he does incredible live streams on TikTok of meteor showers and likes to include you guys in on it.
Oh, thanks.
So we got that one coming up this week. Like, what Tan? Just really quick, a little preview. Like the biggest meteor showers of the year: Perseids in August, right?
Correct.
Geminids in December.
Correct.
And is there a third one that kind of stacks up against those two? I feel like I couldn't name one if I had to guess.
I would say these two. The Leonids can be good, even the Taurids too, but I would say arguably probably the Perseids in August and then the Geminids in December are two of the bigger ones. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, so basically you don't want to miss this. So stick around into this episode and hear all the deets on how you can see it, where you can see it, when you can see it. So it's going to be good convos.
Mm-hmm.
So, dude, Tan, I was thinking,
Okay.
it's been a long time since we've played a little bit of a game here on the Galactic Window. So, like, what do you say we hop into a little bit of chaos, space chaos?
Let's do it. Let's play a game. Let's do it. All
Let's
right.
go. It's been a hot second. We've been doing a lot of light speed. We love to do light speed with guests, but we're not gonna do light speed tonight. We're not gonna do it.
We're gonna be rusty, dude.
We're gonna do Astro ABCs. Well, that like came in super hot.
Oh, I like
Been a hot second. So, all right, just a reminder for all of you guys who are listening.
Thank you so much, Jess.
Astro ABCs is a game that we made, which is Tan and I have to get through the entire alphabet A through Z, coming up with astronomical or space flight related words that start with each letter. So we're not going to be able to use this, but this is the classic example. So we'll start with A. Maybe you might say A is for astronaut, and B is for, I don't know. We're not going to
Bode's Galaxy.
There you go. Bode's Galaxy. Perfect. So like, Tan and I will rotate. We'll hop back and forth until we get through the whole alphabet, and we'll see how fast we can do it. So let's see. I'm gonna start a timer on my phone and see. I want to say the last episode it was like 8 minutes or something like that.
Let's
so
see if we can beat it.
Aim
Okay.
for 8 minutes.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Do you want to take A or you want me to take A?
Take it.
Okay.
Go for
Let's go. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. The clock has started. Okay. A is for, and I can't use astronaut. Andromeda Galaxy.
B, bolide.
Ooh, good one. Because we might be seeing some bolides this week.
Yep.
C is for Chris Hadfield, the astronaut.
Okay. D for Dipper.
Yes, that's fair.
You
I
count
like
it?
that.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. That's good. I like stuff like that. Yeah, that counts.
Okay.
And everybody in the chat, if you guys want to participate, let us know in the chat. We're going A through Z with space and astronomical topics. So if you guys have ideas for the words, put in the chat. We're gonna try not to
Hi, friends.
to spoil it here, but definitely participate here. Okay, what do we want? We're on E. E is for EMU, the extravehicular mobility unit, aka a spacesuit.
Wow, I've never heard of that. Okay. F is for
Focus,
Fireball.
gotta get a PR. Ooh, that's good. You're thinking all meteors, man.
yeah.
Gotta get a PR. Yes, we do. G is for geomagnetic storm.
H is for Hubble.
Good one. I is for interstellar.
Nice. J is for J is for Can I phone a friend?
Yeah, chat, help everyone out. Help
J.
help
What's
Dan
J?
out with the letter J.
Yeah,
Space things that start with the letter J. Drop them in the chat.
Jupiter.
Okay,
Yeah.
Jupiter. There we go. Star
Jesus.
walking. There you go. Thank you, R.D. Jones. Jupiter. Thank you, Kayla. Jupiter. Okay, where are we at? H-I-J-K. We're on K. Oh goodness. KK. What are we?
Ooh.
Ooh, that's tough. Do you
Come on,
have
got
one?
this.
Do you have one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Help him out, chat.
Oh
A
yeah.
space word that starts with K.
Space. Oh, Kelvin. Degrees Kelvin. I love it.
Okay.
I love it. That's good. Star walking on fire. Kirk. Captain Kirk. Okay. H-I-J-K. L. L to you, sir.
Okay, L Leo triplets.
Oh man.
Deep space. Yeah.
Also, shout out to the 20 people joining us in the chat. That's awesome.
Yeah.
In the live stream.
If you guys are over on TikTok, come over to the Orbital Lines, please. Galactic Window.
M is for monocular.
Okay.
Mhm.
N. Neptune.
And it's for Neptune. Nice. O is for ovular shaped orbit.
Okay, I like it. P is for planetary nebulae.
Love it. Q. Quark.
Okay.
Subatomic particle. There you go.
R is for Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Radiant point, the point where the meteors seem to emanate from.
Oh, that's good. That's good. S.
Also, how are we on?
Oh yeah, we're at 3 minutes and 47 seconds. We're doing great, dude.
Okay.
All right, here we go. But let's not botch it up at the end. Let's bring it home. We've got the letter S is to me. S. We're gonna go for singularity.
Okay, nice. Very good. T. Taurus. The constellation of Taurus. Yep.
T is for Taurus. Okay. T. U. U is for ultraviolet light.
Nice. V. Oof. I'll take the low-hanging fruit. Virgo.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Venus. I think, but Virgo's a good one. I would say that's a classy one. Good choice. TV. W. W is for Oh snap. I'm getting stumped. W is for, let me know in the chat, everybody come up with ideas. W.
Yeah. Space word that starts with W. Help us out.
Whoa,
I haven't used YouTube in 14 years. W. Come on, chat.
Oh, can I say this? Water ice. Water
Okay.
ice, because it's on the moon.
Yeah,
and
we'll
Mars.
take it. What's W? X?
Ooh, waxing
Next.
harmony. That's a good one. X.
Oof. X. Oh my god. Space word that starts with X. X-ray.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. X-ray. Y. Yuri Gagarin, Russian cosmonaut, first man.
Very
in
nice.
space.
Very nice. Lunar X. That was a good one.
Letter Z, bro. Bring it home.
Z. Z is space word that starts with Z.
X gonna give it to you.
Z. Help me out, chat. Z.
Yep. Z.
I don't know.
Oh, is
Space
there like
word
a,
that starts with Z?
think of names, names of people, astronomers, astronauts.
Z.
I
don't know.
We got to do this.
Ooh, Z. Zeta Orions?
Yeah. That's good. I like that. That's fair. Celestial Siren in for the win, bringing it. Bringing it home. Closing it up.
MVP Celestial.
All right, I'm ending the time there, dude. What
Zathura?
Want to guess what the time was?
5 minutes.
Ooh, it was close, but no cigar. It was 6:15.
So,
Let me see
okay.
this here.
And what was our old record?
It was like 8 something, I think.
Okay. Nice.
So we win.
W's in the chat. W's in the chat. W's in the chat.
But here's the thing, though. We need to do this with a guest when we have 3 people, and it's like a big loop.
Ooh, I like it.
And then we have to now beat 6:15 in the next episode that we do this.
Okay. Cool. I like it.
Everybody, thank you so much for
Yeah, that's fun.
participating and for helping us out when we got stuck. Maybe we won because of the chat. I think that's the way I'd like to go with it.
Teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Nick, can I do one more quick plug to
Yeah.
the other people? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Guys, there's 300 of you guys over here on TikTok, and I want every single one of you guys to please check out the Galactic window on YouTube. We are doing a space podcast right now. Unfortunately, I can't really respond to you guys over here. However, if you hop over to the other platform, just type in Galactic window. We are all hanging out in the chat. All right?
Yes. Join
Cool.
us.
Yes,
Join us
please
over
join
here.
us. Mm-hmm.
It's a rocking good time. Space rocks. You got, yeah,
That was good.
that was fun. I missed that game, and it's been a long time, so I'm glad we dusted it off.
Yeah, we did pretty good for the first time in months.
Right?
Yeah.
Just want to shout out all the folks here. We got, I see, Anthony Parrott, Tony, Celestial Siren, Kayla, Harmony, Pretty Little Poison. Who else we got? Johnny K. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we got so many people in here. Thank you guys so much.
You're super funny, bro. He says, I seen the podcast and made my way here again.
Yeah.
He doesn't like YT, I guess.
Mhm.
That's all right.
Oh my gosh.
Whew.
Oh man. Well, you guys just being present in the show and listening and participating means the world to us. It's
Yeah.
a fantastic way to support the channel. And I wanted to kind of use that as a chance to make you guys aware of something super fun that we're doing as we close out 2024. This is something that we've not done before, and we're going to give it a shot because the show is in a totally different place than it was a whole year ago. Like we weren't doing weekly episodes. Tan wasn't even a guest or like a host on the show a year ago, and it's evolved so much in such a positive way, and we have such like anticipation and hope, and we have a lot of goals for the next year. So we want to try to like kick that off really well. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to let you guys in on our plan for how to make 2025 and the galactic window super awesome. So obviously we don't want things to stay the same here on the show. Like this is great, but there are ways to make this even better because we want to provide the best possible podcast for every single one of you, no matter who you are, whether you know about space or you don't. We want to make sure everyone's having a good time and learning something about space or astronomy. And the best way to do that is to take the show to the next level. So Tan and I have been discussing quite a bit what it means to take the galactic window to the next level. And some of the things we thought of were, having opportunities for newer guests, having opportunities to travel, kind of like we did on episode 22, where Tan and I met up in person and did a nighttime outdoor live stream over SpaceX Starlink. So if you missed that, go back and watch episode 22 because it was super fun. And the opportunity to like go to more unique locations and partner with places like observatories or science centers and to do podcasts with cool people in those places. Those are just some things we've had in mind. And then, continuing to improve the overall production value of the show, like improving our equipment, updating, the looks of what we do and making it just a more overall better visual experience. So those are things we've been dreaming about. But the thing is we can't do that by ourselves. We want to invite you guys into that opportunity to help us with that. So we want to make you guys aware of ways you can support the Galactic Window Space Podcasts as we close the year. So we've kind of got a bit of a goal to set. And here, let me cue up something here.
Cue it up.
So there are ways that are like just natural support. And then there's slightly more tangible ways you can support. This is not for everybody. So just be clear. Like you're not being pressured to do anything, but we just want to like kind of put it out there for you. So here we go. Ways to support the Galactic Window Space Podcast going into 2025. Number one is you can engage. And that means by watching episodes just like you are right now. That doesn't cost anything.
Easy.
Just keep paying your internet service provider and you're good, or your cell phone bill. And just subscribe to the Orbital Alliance here so you don't miss future episodes. Those are really easy, cheap ways to do it. Shouldn't cost anything, and you can do that right now. Number two is supers. Super thanks and super chats. These are basically like channel donations. So if you are somebody who loves to support people financially, you can do that by clicking the little $sign thing in the live chat right now, or you can do it by clicking thanks under a video, any video on the channel, but any past episode will have that thanks button and you can choose whatever number you want to do. And then the third one is to become a member on the channel. So you can click join under the title of the video, and then it'll give you two options, and you can choose your tier for how you want to basically like subscribe monthly to the show. And you'll pay a small amount and get a ton of bonus features. So you'll be able to get like extra emojis and a little sticker next to your name in the live chat, and even the opportunities to appear on the show in bonus moments. Those are one of the cool perks that we're adding.
Nick, look, Nick.
Oh,
look.
wait.
No!
Oh!
Yo! Let's go!
Star walking. Oh, dropping the 10 bomb.
Yeah. Oh my God. Dude, that's awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. That is so nice of you. And again,
Yes.
Not required at all. Not required at all. But the cool thing that we want to do. Oh, whoa!
Oh,
Kid
no way!
Dropping the $4.99.
Yo,
Oh,
thank you so much. Wow.
Guys getting crazy.
That's
up in
crazy. Yeah. You guys are awesome.
Oh man. So appreciated. So what we're doing with this though, there's gonna be another tier to this. So like, you know the steps, but we're trying to hit a very easy goal, because there is some things that we can be that we're already like doing right now that take a cost, to make the show run. Like we pay for StreamYard, which is the service we use to host. And we're thinking like, how can we make sure that we can keep doing this in the next year and do it well? So we're trying to hit $100. That's like our straight number is like, can you guys help us reach it? So over the next 3 weeks, if we can just hit $100, that will help us guarantee that we can continue to stream into next year. But here's the thing. If you give a super chat or a super dono or like the super thanks, every dollar is going to get you a raffle entry into a big pot. And that is going to contribute to something else. And then if you do a membership, if you actually join as a member, you're going to, if you're the first 5 people to become a member, you're automatically earning one of these prizes. And one of the prizes is that you're guaranteed to be on episode 31 as a mini guest on the show. So we're going to invite you onto the show, and you get to choose between having a brief mini chat with us, like an interview with us, and we're going to talk about space together. So we can maybe hear your view through your galactic window, whoever you are who's decided to support the podcast. Or you can do one of our famous games with us. You can play Lightspeed or Astro ABCs or Galactic Graffiti with us. And if you want to see what those games are like, go back and watch the past episodes because we've done all 3 of them before. So you'll get an opportunity to be on the show on December 30th. We're going to invite you in. So first 5 people to become a member. And there's 2 tiers, remember, like, so you don't have to do like the top tier. You can even do the lowest tier that gets you automatic entry, and we'll send you an invite. We'll like reach out to you. We'll find a way to connect with you. But if you do the like super chats or super thanks, every dollar gets you a ticket into a raffle to become the 6th person to be on the show. So that's what we're going to do.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
No.
Whoa.
No way. That's so crazy.
Hang on.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first member. Oh my gosh. And that means our first special guest coming up here on episode 31. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Man, just dropping so much support. But that's the thing though, is like the way that you guys show up every week is fantastic. And that's enough. That is totally enough.
Yeah. Just being here and listening to us. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Like, I can't tell you how much we love being able to do this with you guys and to have a chance to share what we love doing, but also to share what cool things other human beings are doing on planet Earth. We're gonna focus a lot on that last episode about looking back into 2024 and the year we've had on the show, and we're gonna make sure that we kind of like highlight some of the most fun or most interesting or intriguing moments or the coolest things we learned throughout the year. But we want to keep doing that. We want to make sure that you guys are getting something from the show every single week so that you walk away feeling smarter or more informed or just excited to like walk outside and look at the night sky. So everything that you guys are doing to support us here is a way to help us do that better, if that makes sense.
Well said. Yeah, it's been a crazy journey so far, hasn't it? Me just joining the show back in, I forget what month. What would you say? When did I pop in here?
Oh, snap.
Oh,
hang on.
Yo, whoa, what is happening? Yo,
Pretty Little Poison said, "I believe in y'all. Keep up the good work."
No way.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Wow. And we got another new member, dude. Did you see that?
What?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, stop it now, right?
Eric.
Oh, Eric.
Oh,
sorry. We both clicked it. Go for it, dude. Yeah. Eric, thank you so much.
Yeah. Seriously.
Big salute.
We got two waiting in queue. I love it.
So
Pretty Little
great.
Poison. Thank you so much.
Let me just give you a full refresher here. Let me pull up my YouTube channel here for a second, and show you guys exactly what you get if you become a member. And this has nothing to do with the end of the year feature here, but
look at Sid's comment here. Can I real quick?
Mm-hmm. How the heck do I become a member? I'm old. Yeah. So if you, I think I saw Kayla was kind of like giving a little bit of advice up here. If you're on your phone, exit the chat. Oops. Oh, that moved like right as I clicked that. If you're on the phone, exit the chat and find the join button in the description, or it's like right under the title of the video. Should be. Or if you're on browser, it should be right next to the subscribe button.
Hey, Tanzanite. Hello, everyone. I'm sorry if I didn't personally shout out every single person, but we see y'all in here. We see y'all. I'm old too.
So we made 2 tiers to subscribe. The first tier is only $3.99 or $2.99 a month. So $3 a month, and it gets you a loyalty badge next to your name. They look like little stars, and each month that you subscribe consecutively, you get a different color. So you get like a bonus color. So like in the chat, Eric has a blue star next to him because he's a 1-month subscriber. Next month, if he decides to
Dude, that's so cool.
increase his membership and keep going, or continue it rather, it becomes a light blue one, then a teal, then yellow, and then like purple is the best one at the top. You also get custom emojis. I put a few in there, and those might change over time. We add some custom emojis in the chat. So everyone who's become a member tonight, you can go into the emoji section and drop some of those custom space emojis. There's like a moon. There's an annular eclipse. There's an International Space Station.
Oh, no way. That's sick.
And I put in the OA logo for the Orbital Alliance as well.
Nice. Nice.
And then also you get member-only videos. So if you're subscribed to the Orbital Alliance as well, you will get special videos from me and from Tan as well. We'll be in here, and we'll give you guys sort of like sneak peeks of what's coming up, and we'll be talking to you guys in videos that only you can watch. Like random people in the public can't search for those videos. And then you also get member shoutouts on stream. So if we see you guys back in the chat, we're definitely going to shout you out. Like you're going to get priority. You're going to be coming up in the top, and we're going to be thanking you every time you show up. That's the first tier. So you get some sweet stuff for just $3, and you can cancel that anytime. Like you don't have to keep it going. Like you can do $3 and then leave next month if it's not in the budget. Literally anything makes a difference. And then the top tier for now gets you all the things from the first tier. And then the first thing I had on here was appear on the Galactic window. So kind of like we're doing at the end of the month, we'll be doing that into the future. But one of the bonus options we're going to have is do a mini Q&A session with one of our guests. So you basically get a priority opportunity to join in video chat and ask one of our guests questions. So if we have like an astronaut on the podcast coming up next year, like you could get a chance to literally talk to an astronaut. So that's one of the things, like we're going to pull in people. So you basically be like a caller on like a radio show, but your face will be there and they'll see you and you get a chance to talk to some like really cool folks about space.
So cool.
And then I'm giving you access to epic astrophoto wallpapers for your phone and your desktop too, because Tan and I are both astrophotographers, and we like to share our space art that we do. So those are just the cool things that you get if you choose to become a member on the channel. So yo, member number 3, Anthony.
Yo, this is my homie in IRL.
Oh, in real life, eh?
Yeah. Were you in my stream a few nights ago when we were doing the night vision thing? By any chance?
I don't know if I was. I don't think I was.
We hanging out. We were doing he's got one of the fancy night vision binoculars, and we hooked it up to my 10-inch Dob, and we're looking at space stuff. He is the homie IRL, and he's a good human being. Anthony, bro, thank you so much, man. You have no idea how much this means to us.
Wait, was Anthony the one did I meet him when I was down there at the Astro Park? With the night?
Wait, you did. Wait, I forgot that was a thing. Yes. Yeah.
Dude, Anthony, I met you. I know you, man. It's hard to tell because it was pitch black and I couldn't see any faces. I don't know anybody who I met that night because it just like
there can only be one Anthony.
Yeah, Tony.
It took me so long to figure out how to do that. You know what? I don't think you're the only one, Anthony. That's so funny.
Oh man. You don't see it?
That's so.
You have no option to become a member. Some people are not finding it. Weird. I'm wondering what that might be about. In the live chat, is there? I think you can do it in the live as well. If you like click the little like $, and it should go super chat, membership, super stickers.
I see super stickers, super chat, but I don't see where you can join as a member also.
Oh, weird. I wonder what that's about.
Yeah. Look for a button with the money sign, and then you can select membership. Yeah, you know what? I don't see it. I just see super chats,
Even
and
tapped.
then
That's weird.
that is weird. Hmm.
Maybe if you refresh it, I don't know, like exit out of it and come back, because it should be enabled. Like everything, some people are getting it, and it's been live for a couple of weeks, but I don't know.
Did you guys try throwing your phone at the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah, same here, Sid. It's all right. Well, if we can't figure out this time, it's no worries. No
Hmm.
worries. But that is interesting, though.
Tony, I just want to spend my money.
Is everyone subscribed? Oh yeah, that. Oh, you know what? That might be a thing. If you are not currently subscribed, it may not give you that option.
Tanner,
So-
you not subscribed to me?
Oh my god, dude.
Are you not?
Wait, no, I am. I am.
Oh, okay. So theory might not work there.
Okay, yeah. That's still interesting though. What if I wasn't?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'd be like, who are you?
you don't see me again for the
Yeah,
next
right.
episode.
Just disappear.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Fake fan tan. It's
That's so funny.
oh my gosh.
Oh. Well,
That's
I
so
am
funny.
just blown away. Everyone, guys, thank you so much. Seriously, you have no idea how much this means. This is dude, no freaking way. Wilfredo. We just got 5 subs, guys.
Bro,
That's insane.
what? Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Okay, I gotta. So how does that work? Does it just randomly distribute it, or do
Merry
I have to
Christmas.
distribute it?
Wow.
Do you have any idea, Tan?
I have no idea. Dude, he was also in the live stream for my battle, and he threw down super big, and he sent me one of his Astro calendars. Well, Fredo, I seriously am so blessed, dude. Thank you, seriously, so much for everything that you've. Thank you.
Thank you, Wilfredo.
Yeah. Can
Oh
I get
my
some
goodness.
GGs in the chat? Yeah, we do need some GGs.
GG's. Okay. Seriously though, how do I distribute these memberships? I gotta figure that out.
Okay, if you click on, oh, look at us trying to figure this out.
Yeah, I know we're like struggling live. Maybe I don't know. On TikTok it like auto distributes, doesn't it? Or does it like
Yo,
oh, Narwhal Puppet dropping in the 2.
let's go. You have to allow
Thank
gifts
you. Thank you very
if the
much.
subs are random. They are random when gifted. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you.
So who got the subs
Yeah.
or the memberships?
Speak up now. Reveal yourself, please. Don't be shy. You have to allow.
So if you're a random viewer, you may have gotten it.
It's Kristen. Oh, cool. Awesome. Let's
Thank
go.
you, Kristen. Thank you.
Welcome in. Thank you so much.
It lists them in the chat. Okay, let me see here. I need to switch over on on YouTube. Hang on.
This is such an interesting stream.
I know. I'm like trying to figure
I
this
love
all
it.
out.
Yeah.
You guys have really shown up. My goodness.
Buy gift memberships. Gifted. You just told me I had to allow gifts to be able to possibly receive the sub. That's very interesting.
Okay, so yeah, your gift will be publicly announced. Lucky recipients selected by YouTube get 1 month of free access to the suborbital option.
Okay, I think Kayla. Is that it?
Oh,
Those are the people. Ed Ting would be awesome. Would be awesome to have on the show. Do you know who that is?
No.
He's a legend in the astronomy community. He basically just reviews telescopes. And he just he has a way of just kind of bridging the gap and informing people on whether a certain telescope would be maybe fit for them.
Oh,
He just
we
reviews scopes.
We
Yeah.
should do a telescope super episode.
Dude, having him on the show would be a dream come true. Honestly, he's big.
That's a
He's a
great
giant.
suggestion.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. Looks like Punky and the trading photographer Buddy Red. Oh, dude, no way, Chris. Papa Rick
Rick.
and SoCal Gloria.
SoCal Gloria, yeah. A lot of familiar
Yeah.
faces here.
You guys, I think, have all received a 1 month membership here for the channel, for the Orbital Alliance channel, which of course is where we host the Galactic Window. So you guys, if you come back, you get all those bonus features of the first tier of memberships. Huge thank you to Wilfredo for providing those for you guys.
Seriously.
You get those for free. So he fronted the cost for you.
Thank you. Woo, man.
But you guys, we're so stoked because we're gonna really celebrate big at the end of the year. We want to make a big episode for that last one, and you guys are helping make that happen. So seriously, cannot express my gratitude enough.
Same. Yeah, like I said, man, I know I keep on bringing this up, but it really has been a crazy journey from us meeting on TikTok, maybe in the comment section,
Yeah.
to us meeting in person for the first time, to shoot the annular eclipse back in October, to meeting in Wisconsin, to you driving out here to do an in-person episode, and yeah, what a crazy ride, dude.
Yeah, wouldn't change it for the world, man.
Yeah,
Been a blast.
Super.
Well, and here's the thing, though, dude. This is literally just the beginning, because I think ramping up in next year, the podcast, you and I have some ideas, which we'll probably talk about in a members-only video for you guys, for more specifics about what we're going to do with the show. And then we also, I think, have a couple of really high-stakes ideas for just some astro trips in general, where we're going to go out and do some pretty epic photography together or meet up. So we got to execute on some of those and make those happen. Yeah, and I just think there's going to be some wild stuff.
I agree. I think 2025 is going to be absolutely insane. There's just so much, and I also don't want to jinx it too. I'm really good at like saying stuff and then just making it not happen. But I think Nick and I, we're going to be doing some really cool stuff. And honestly, dude, I'm so grateful for the guests that we've already had. We've had such an insane lineup of guests already.
Right.
And whenever I kind of reflect and think back on it, I'm like, I don't know how we even got these people to agree to be on our show.
Well, every single person who said yes is like just a absolute saint for taking a risk on us, honestly. I mean, a young podcast that has fewer than 100 episodes, heck, fewer than 50 episodes, and like, you know, there's no incentive whatsoever other than like, hey, we just would love to have a cool conversation with you. Yeah, we've been really blessed, really lucky, and yeah, I think it's just setting the stage for bigger and better things, you know. Rumor has it was blackmail. So that's where all my $20 bills went.
Love it.
They're lining the pockets of people like Tan. How do you think I got him as a co-host? Just look at that face. Look at all shifty.
Wait, what?
Looking shifty, bro.
I love it.
Oh man. Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. Well, and also we have Christmas is coming up too, so maybe we got to do some fun stuff on the 23rd.
What do you think, chat? Shall Nick and I dress up as Santa Claus, and I don't know, we just? What do you think?
Yeah.
What do we do? How does a new podcast, a new space podcast, celebrate Christmas? What would you guys like to see?
Mm-hmm.
You know, help us out.
Right.
What do you want?
Should we put a Santa sleigh after a Starlink satellite train and just that
would actually be sick.
Animate it? Yeah, that's a little above my pay grade, but I could probably make it happen.
Have you calmed down?
Nope. We'll definitely not.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to talk about that later, maybe. Yeah, it's been a crazy night for sure. Been a crazy night.
Oh man.
Snacks with Sarah.
Yes. Oh yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like
Harmony.
It. Oh no way. Yo. Dude, how many members do we get tonight? 3?
So we've got Wilfredo, Eric, Anthony.
I was expecting 1 tonight, dude.
Harmony.
Honestly, straight up, I was hoping for 1 tonight.
So we had 4, and then we had the bonus 5 gifts, so we're at 9. You know, whatever that math is.
12 days of space mass.
Oh, I like that.
I love that.
Space mass.
Yeah.
It's like a double pun.
I love it. I like it.
Oh, this is great.
Love it, Tanzanite. Bad Santa and the Elf. I like it. Santa and his elf. I'll be the elf, man. I'll take one for the team. I'll be the yellow elf. Don't laugh. It's racist.
I'm gonna laugh. Oh,
I'll be
my
the
gosh.
yeah. I love it.
We could do it.
It was my hubby's idea.
He's the thing
MVP hubby.
Yeah, shout out to your husband.
Bad Santa. We might have to.
Oh,
Dude, you know what'd
my
be fun if we somehow like met up and
Sorry.
So-
The
MVP to Tanzanite Reigns hubby.
yeah.
Only the hubby. But dude, what if we met up in person and reenacted some scenes from Elf?
Oh my gosh.
Like running around or eating the gum. Like
No, you picked the worst possible one.
No, there's so many things we can do. That would be so much fun. Because you and I know how to shoot camera, dude. We could literally film scenes from
could.
that.
Yeah, what are some like iconic the snowball scene?
Yeah.
Um
So many. There's so many.
we need some snow up in here. Oh,
Just
gosh.
Aldine. What's
Goodness.
that? What's Just Aldine?
The food scene.
Yes. Yes.
Pop tarts and spaghetti, and syrup, maple syrup. Oh gosh.
Dude, I'm so down. So down. The food. Yeah. These are great ideas.
Gosh. You know we should do a stretch goal for the like supporting where it's like if we hit a certain number, we'll eat spaghetti with Pop Tarts, sprinkles, and maple syrup or whatever they had on their M&Ms. Well, I'll eat it. I'll totally eat it.
Take one for the team.
100%.
All right. Spaghetti with maple syrup.
Yes. Yes. Don't
like
do that.
it.
Come on now.
Do it. Do it. You won't.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
so let's see. Real quick, we are on episode 28, and we have 3 more, right?
Three more after this for the end of the year. Yeah.
Wow. And 2025. I don't know the math, but I don't know if we were to stream every single day for the next year. What is that?
Wait, say it again.
4 pod, like how many episodes if we stream every day, starting from January,
Oh my gosh.
every week?
Wait, oh, it's 52 weeks in a year. Is that what you're asking?
So 52 episodes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We'll be
We'll be at 83.
wow.
Episode 83 at the end of December next year.
Okay. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. I thought that too. Makeup story like War of the Worlds. Ooh, like
Ooh.
radio play. Orson Welles. Can we resurrect Orson Welles?
I'm in.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you're trying to sub and it won't let me. Oh man, there too. I don't know what's going on with that. Some of
Yeah.
you guys are just having a. It's not favoring you for some reason.
I'm trying to figure it out. I'm in the live chat, and
Mhm.
if I click on that money button,
Mm-hmm.
it just says super stickers and super chat.
Weird.
That is weird. Let me look it up.
Okay. There's got to be an answer, and we'll get it for you. Yeah. Oh, maybe there's kids settings. Who knows? Well, we'll continue to do search here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, did you-
I think
Mhm.
there's a chance that you have to be logged in and also have a channel on YouTube and not just a Google account. And this was one specific problem. So that might be it. Because
Okay.
well, I don't know. Hold on. I'm on Chasing the Milk's account. I have an account.
Okay, so
And
that's busted.
That's busted.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Weird.
Yeah, that's what we're
Okay.
seeing too, Gloria. We're seeing we can purchase the super chat and the stickers, but nothing about the members. So we'll have to deep dive into that.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. We'll get it sorted for
No
next
worries.
week.
Mm-hmm. She has a channel too. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
No worries.
Well, you want to take a little bit of a gear shift here and talk about the meteor shower, the Geminids coming up? But let's get in some astronomy. Let's get these folks who came here for none of our babbling.
This meteor shower is so important to me. I would say that twice a year I celebrate these two showers just as much as like a normal holiday. So we have the Augius, whoa, wow, we have the Perseus and August mixed together, bro. The Augius. We're live. I can't even.
That needs to be a thing, though.
Augius, the August shower is one of the best. We have the Perseids and August, and then we have the Geminids, which are right around the corner. So they're active between like the 4th and 17th, but the best night to watch them is going to be on the 13th, going into the morning of the 14th. Now, unlike most meteor showers, which are caused by comets, the Geminids are caused by debris from an asteroid called 3200 Phaethon or Phaethon. I don't know how to pronounce that correctly, but
it's probably Phaethon. It's probably
Phaethon.
Right.
Yep.
Also, really quick, hang on. Star Woman, thank you so much.
Oh,
dropping those Canadian dollars.
How does that work? I like it.
Yeah, thank you so much.
We've never gotten we never gotten a Canadian dollar before.
That's okay.
That's huge. I love it.
Great.
Thank you so much.
Your support.
Seriously.
Thank you.
But yeah, chat. The this meteor shower is going to be huge, and I can't emphasize how important it is just for you guys to go out and look up. So if you're living in the city, you know, if you're surrounded by light pollution, I would still go out. It truly is one of those showers that are so amazing, and no amount of me hyping it up can really it's just one of those things where you have to go out and watch. December 13th. It's gonna be a good one.
I'm very excited for it because I feel like I haven't seen a good solid meteor since the Perseids in August. We've had kind of cloudy-ish weather the last couple of months, but we're supposed to get hit by a wicked cold snap this week, and I'm like, oh no, I really got to get on the winter clothing train and pull it all out again. It was cold last week, then it warmed up. It's been like 50 degrees, but it's supposed to be like 1 degree on Thursday. So I'm like, I'm hoping it's clear though, because I will go out.
Yeah, it's cold. I will say forecast for me is not looking great, and on top of that, we do have a pretty bright moon that's going to be sitting right above where you're supposed to be looking, above Gemini. So yes, the ideal conditions are not going to be ideal. However, I don't want that to discourage you guys from actually going out to watch. Even if it is cold, I would say if there's a day to go outside and suck it up and just, even if it's for 5 to 10 minutes, it's going to be December 13th.
So just to be clear, that is what day of the week?
Don't
Friday.
The 13th.
Friday 13th, yes. So everybody, it's your weekend. So hopefully you don't have work on Saturday morning. Maybe some of you do, and that's okay. But if you don't on Saturday morning, stay up late, burn the midnight oil.
Do it. And don't let Friday the 13th discourage you too. That's hocus pocus.
It's better luck.
Yes. In astronomy, it's a good thing.
Yep.
And Punky, yeah, welcome to the team here. Star Walking gifted out some subs, and you happen to be one of the lucky winners.
Yeah, super generous.
But
welcome in.
Yep. So I'm gonna gloss over just a few things because the Geminids are just so good. One of the reasons why the Geminids are so popular is because of the amount of meteors that are produced. Typically, they can get up to 120 meters per hour. Now, this is during ideal conditions. So let's say you're out somewhere dark, there isn't a full moon out, and the sky is clear, right? You can expect up to 120 meters per hour. But even if you're in the city, or even if it is still a little hazy, again, you can catch some of those bright ones, and they are worth every bit of time if you can go watch them. I'm pumped for them, man.
Yeah. I mean, like, you just never know too, like the variety in which you can see different types of meteors. You know, sometimes there's little quick little white lines that just like scoots on by. You sometimes you see them out of the corner of your eye, and you have to ask yourself, did that happen, or is my eye playing a trick on me? But then sometimes you get those like beautiful little fireballs that just like kind of turn into a little orb, and they kind of shoot and they leave a little trail. But also keep your eye out for bolides, those like larger meteorites that or meteoroids that come through, become a meteor, and then you see these giant like sky brightening level events. Like you might get lucky and see something like that. So I think because it's Friday the 13th, I think at least one of you here will be seeing something super bright. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the vibes.
Yeah. And also let us know in the chat if you guys have ever seen that. It truly is one of the most amazing things to see. I've heard stories of people seeing it like while they're driving or while they're just going outside for a quick smoke or whatever. But it is truly it's such an exciting thing to see. It really is. It can completely like make your whole night if you see one. It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone deserves to see a huge meteor.
That's true. Yeah, I mean it's also check your Ring doorbells. A lot of people capture videos of really bright meteors on their Ring doorbells. So if you get like notified that there was movement, like check your apps. You never know.
I've seen
opportunities.
Yeah, absolutely. I've seen so many of those little compilations of people's Ring cameras showing some crazy fireball lighting up the sky.
Right.
Amazing.
You guys got to do is if you go out and watch it, come back to this video and leave a comment on the video saying how many meteors you saw, even if it was one. Like just let us know how many you saw. That'd be super fun. We'd love to comment back to you guys and celebrate that joy and the excitement that you see that you get when you see meteors.
Mm-hmm. I love this. Ooh. I'm super looking forward to the Geminids viewing from Joshua Tree. Oh, cool. It will be cold. It will be. Bundle up, and I'd imagine you're gonna have a heck of a show. That's freaking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. Love it.
Oh, that's so cool. I'm jealous.
Yeah. I have to figure out what I'm doing, man, because it's gonna be cloudy for over here for us in Missouri.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna find a friend named Josh. I'm gonna find his tree in his yard, and I'm gonna view it from Joshua Tree too. I've got a friend who lives like 20 minutes from me. I'm gonna view it from his Joshua Tree. Joshua's tree. Yeah.
Love it.
I'm gonna text him right now and be like, "Hey, dude, I'm coming over the 13th, so I can say I saw the meteor shower from Joshua's tree."
I love it. Start walking. Have a good night, bro. Thank you so much. Seriously, thank you so much for your support.
Oh my gosh,
Joshua Tree.
Oh, Wilfredo, yeah, thank you for being here.
Mm-hmm.
You're the best. Boo, Nick, boo. I know it was weak sauce. Chan, are you gonna attempt any photography of the meteors?
I'm gonna try. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think the biggest thing I feel like every meteor shower, my main focus is to try to just catch them, especially during a stream, because I plan on streaming it. That's kind of the biggest thing. Is as much as I want to enjoy it for myself, I really don't want to gatekeep it, and I want to share it with as much people as possible. And a story that I really love mentioning is last year, Nick, when we streamed the Geminids on TikTok, we caught a total of 760 plus meteors.
Oh,
the sky was on fire. Now we streamed all night. I think it was close to a 9-hour stream, but I have never seen that many. And here's the thing: those are 760 plus that made the cut. There are so many little ones that I just didn't even think were worth mentioning, and some of those are just. There's probably so many others that we missed too, but those are the ones that we saw on stream.
So those are just what were in your field of view on your live stream, not
correct.
Like the whole rest of the celestial dome above you.
760 plus,
dude. How are you keeping track?
The chat, because really? I am just super excited. I'm like a little kid freaking out every 2 seconds, and it was mostly up to the chat to help me keep track. It was insane.
I love this. I legit left the stream all night and would randomly wake up to Tan freaking out. Yo! having a full-on breakdown.
Worth it. Worth it. 10 meltdowns are worth it.
Right.
Those Geminids were incredible. Agreed, my friend. Agreed.
Oh man, I think I've only captured a couple of meteors on video and maybe like 5 meteors on still images. I've been lucky enough, but yeah, I'm like, it's so hard to, you just got to keep firing shots and take your best and hope that you get something in there. Cause obviously you have no prediction. It's so fast. But there's some people who've gotten some amazing shots of meteors with like Mount Fuji. And then there's this huge fireball that goes right over it. It's shots like that are once in a lifetime photos. I would love to capture something like that one day.
Same. Maybe it'll be this year. Maybe we'll finally catch one.
Mm-hmm.
I want to give a shout out to Gloria real quick. I love this comment. Thanks, Tan. I went to Joshua Tree a year and a half ago because you said to go to Dark Sky. Phenomenal. Day and night. Yeah, big W, Gloria, for taking action and venturing out. I think it can be kind of maybe intimidating or uncomfortable, especially if you're kind of new to astronomy. I think people joining in or just getting interested in the hobby and then hearing someone say that, hey, you should drive like in the middle of nowhere to do this. I think that can be kind of intimidating, especially if you're like still new to it, or maybe you don't have anyone to go with. You're like, do I want to drive out to the middle of nowhere where it's really dark? Most people aren't used to that. If you've had the privilege to grow up somewhere dark, or know a family member who has like a farm somewhere, sure, I don't think dark skies will scare you. But if you've been in the city your whole life and you're venturing out for the first time, it can be scary. But I will say that is the best way to enjoy a show. It's just going somewhere dark.
And you guys, just a reminder too, like I've been a space nerd my whole life, and I did not see truly dark skies until I was an adult. If you know the Bortle scale, Bortle 1 to Bortle 9, Bortle 9 being like downtown Chicago, you can see like a star and a planet and the moon, basically. And then Bortle 1 being as dark as you can get. You're basically in the ocean or in the desert, some remote place far away from cities. I didn't see Bortle 1 skies until, I was maybe like 2017, maybe. Something that, maybe even later. And I knew what to expect. I've been immersed in the space and astronomy world for most of my life. And then getting there, it still wrecked my brain what I was seeing. You can't make it up. You can't justify it. It just kind of happens to you. And you walk outside and you look up for the first time and your eyes actually rationalize what you're seeing in dark skies, truly dark skies. You just won't be disappointed. And that, I can only imagine the impact it would have on somebody who isn't aware, who is like, just learning about the night sky for the first time. It's got to be an even more magical moment. So can't encourage you enough to go experience that and have that magical moment be afforded to you. Like, it's way too cool to pass up. And our dark skies are disappearing. If you guys want to know more about that, we had a podcast with Don Ficken. He was on, episode, was he like 17 or something like that? I can't remember at this point. But he's a dark sky representative, an ambassador of dark skies and the programs that support preserving them. And he talks all about the health benefits of dark skies for humans and for nature and animals, and the initiatives that are in place to help preserve them. Very cool episode, definitely worth listening to. But it's just it's a unique human experience that we're losing, and those are starting to disappear as we build more and more cities. Like, even some of the darkest places in the United States are touched by small light domes in some way. There's small towns, they've got bright gas stations and street lights and stuff like that, and that's enough to pollute like a corner of the sky a little bit, and infringe upon it. But it makes all the difference in the world when you're going to see Meteor Shower to get out there and experience a Bortle 3, Bortle 2, Bortle 1 if you can. And get out there and do it. So worth it.
Dude, well said. I'm
Thanks,
pumped
man.
up. Just hearing that, I'm getting pumped up.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to let everyone know that's listening, like, don't overthink it. You don't have to have a camera. Sure, if you want to try to capture some photos, I would recommend setting up like a time lapse. That way you're not too focused on it. And what I mean is you can literally there are ways that you can just set your camera to automatically shoot photos in a certain direction of the night. That way you can have your camera rolling and know that you're going to be capturing whatever you see, and then you can also step away and then just hang out with your friends, or if you're solo, you can just sit back and relax. But that's pretty much kind of like the starter kit to watch a meteor shower. Bundle up, let your eyes adjust to the darkness. Try to stay away from your phone. Like, don't be TikToking or doing stuff. You really just want to immerse yourself and let your eyes acclimate to the dark. And that's it. You just lay down and enjoy a free show from the universe. So there's still time. The Geminids, again, night of the 13th, going into the morning of the 14th. If you can, wherever you are, go outside, bring a loved one, bring your kids, bring your pet, just bring yourself and watch. Watch, please.
Yeah, with some of there's a little bit of science behind that letting your eyes adjust thing. I thought it'd be fun to kind of explain a little bit of that too. So your eyes have these like cones in them, and those are the things that perceive black and white and color. So you have different cones that perceive those different spectrums of visible light. And at nighttime, your color function disables, which is kind of weird. Like it minimizes. So there's certain colors that still stick around, but your eyes and your brain decide to prioritize light in general. So like it's dark, I can't see anything, but there's a little bit of light here and there. Like let's maximize just intensity and deprioritize color. So it takes time for that to happen, and it's usually about 20 to 30 minutes before that process transitions. So keep in mind that it does take some minutes. So even if you walk outside right away, it's just gonna get better, And remember, your phone emits a lot of blue light, and that will upset that process of that transition between color and black and white cones in your eyes. So if you're going to view your phone, have it on night mode on like the heaviest setting where it puts more into the red spectrum. Red light affects your eye adjustment less. So using red headlamps instead of white headlamps and your night shift on your phone is better. But any bright light in any capacity is going to affect you, and it's going to undo some of that adjustment. So use it sparingly if you have to, but make it your priority to just chill and be present with the night sky as much as you can. Let your eyes do the work, and you can text people tomorrow morning or whatever, and it'll be okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well said. I just want to add to that, like what Nick was saying about it resetting. You could literally spend like an hour letting your eyes acclimate. It usually takes about half an hour, and then as soon as you get a text message, you look at your phone. Boom! It's almost like you kind of have to reset and wait another half an hour for your eyes to adjust. So I'm on iPhone. I don't know how it is for Androids, but I can have it so like my phone turns red and it's extremely dim. So again, what Nick was saying, red light is going to be your best bet. And even then, you still want to use it sparingly. And a trick I learned, especially when I'm out somewhere, especially if you're driving somewhere, grab whatever you can from your car, because every time you open up that door and the dome lights come on, that's also going to ruin your night vision. If you have someone in front of you, your headlights might turn on. That might blind them. Avoid all lights if possible. And I know it can be kind of scary to think, like, man, everything's being really dark. You'd be surprised on how much you can see in the dark after you're sitting there for more than half an hour. Like, you can actually see the light from the stars, and just kind of like how owls do it. You kind of just become an owl yourself, or a vampire. So no lights.
Or a
No
vampire
lights.
owl.
Yep.
It's like, who? Like a Transylvanian owl.
Love it.
It's going to start counting like 2 meteors.
Ooh.
Sorry, that was really bad. I'm on a roll with really
Yeah, I love
terrible
it,
jokes
man.
tonight.
Let it roll. Let it out. Milkman just told us to stay off our phone and Star Watch. That's right.
Oh my gosh.
W tips.
Do you get milk delivered to your doorstep, Tan?
Not yet.
Glass jars from Oberweis?
After tonight's super chats and subs, I think we can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right.
You know another perk we should offer people
What's
is
that?
they get to pick our Taco Bell order.
I like that. What do you think, guys? You decide what we eat.
Mm-hmm.
You have
Well,
full control.
yeah. We'll add that to the list and
I
make
like
it
it.
we'll describe what the tier we have to hit to pick our Taco Bell order next week.
I'm in. Let us know, guys.
Mm-hmm.
What you think? What you think?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Cool.
Make me
Well,
eat
let's
pizza.
went to college with Nick. I know he wants to when he wants to talk about. Good point, dude. You always do.
Punky approves. Okay. That's awesome.
Yeah, dude. Let's do our last segment of the night. We're gonna dust off a classic that we did in episode 18, which was Astrophoto Showcase. So Tiana and I are gonna just show a handful of photos that we've taken, astro photos, and we're gonna kind of share our experience with them, why we took them, how we took them, what they mean to us, so that you guys can catch a glimpse of the night sky visually, through our eyes a little bit. We had a really good time doing that. We're just gonna do like a more sampled version of it. So we're gonna pull up some photos here and showcase
Sweet.
it. Let's see here. Okay. Do you have stuff queued up?
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
I
We'll
can
go ahead
roll.
and hit present and share your window and take it away.
Okay. Share screen. All right. Window. All right, here we go. So let's start with actually I'm showing this. I have a feeling if I open this up, I'm gonna
Mhm.
have to
Share the next window.
correct, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Is that
yeah.
right?
Just reshare. That's fine.
Okay. Let me try again, guys. All right, share screen. Here we go. Let's start with this phone. This one was photographed with my cell phone, and it is nothing to write home about. Can you guys see this?
Yep. We can see it.
Okay, this is I think this was a 3% crescent moon. So this was
Ooh.
probably a new moon,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. Pretty close.
And
too.
yeah, so this, first of all, this isn't anything to write home about, but there's something about a really really thin crescent moon that I am just super infatuated with, because one, they are really tough to get, especially right after a new moon. So whenever the moon is completely just unilluminated, there's that tiny little bit of sliver, and I like to call it, like a fingernail. But what's crazy is I love that you can just see the crater still, even with just seeing like 3% of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a big fan of the really skinny lunas, and I'm hoping for 2025, Nick, I can do some cool photos where I can make it look really big behind like some kind of skyscraper or some hills or something like that.
Oh yeah. 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 Totally.
Yep. Sky parentheses. That's so funny. All right, let's move on to the next one. So I got two more here.
Okay.
All right. So this one, you guys are seeing it for the first time. This is kind of like the chasing the milk drafts that's never been seen. This
Ooh.
was yeah,
It's fresh, folks.
mhm. This was at some slot canyon. I believe in, honestly, I don't remember. Nevada, perhaps.
Okay.
And this was kind of the beginning of this idea that I had of bringing my spacesuit everywhere and taking photos of it and trying to basically add a little bit of art to it and creativity to make it seem like I'm on another planet. So, I was hanging out with my friends, and when they showed me this slot canyon, this is unedited, but I have plans to make it look maybe like I'm on another planet. But that's just,
You're on Mars, bro.
yep, that's it.
I love it.
Have,
That's super
have,
cool.
have you ever been to a slot canyon?
I never have. You got to tell me what it's like.
Okay. Super cool. Amazing. Definitely worth the experience. And then lastly, we have this. So I have so many photos of the Borealis. So many photos, because we had a lot of storms this year. We had
Mhm.
one back in May, and a couple more throughout the year. But of all the photos that I've taken, there's one certain small window in particular where it it gave us this like cotton candy kind of color, and I don't know why it did that. It was maybe it was transitioning from the typical like green and bright red to just the green. But I remember looking through the photos, and all the photos were beautiful, but there was one like I'd say like 10 seconds of my time lapse that it became like this. And I don't know, I've never seen the borealis look like this. It was
Mhm.
so yeah, it just reminds me of like cotton candy.
I'm like expecting fairies to like be floating over that pond. Like it looks magical.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so I'm very proud of this one, and you can see a few fireflies here that are kind
Oh,
of just hanging out,
sweet.
photo bombing. But yeah, this was from a dark sky, and it definitely has its advantages, just going
Mm,
somewhere dark. But those are
beautiful.
my those are the photos. That's all I got, Nick.
Okay, sweet. Thanks for sharing, man. Um,
Absolutely, I'm happy. Happy
I'm
to
going
share.
to let's see, populate my screen here with this. All right, here is some stuff that I took. This was from 2019. I was down in Tucson, and we stayed at a house, and we went out and did Milky Way shots in an actual national dark sky park. But we came back to the house that we were staying at, which is in a neighborhood, and you can see the Milky Way like this in the neighborhood because it's just so dark down there.
Wow.
Absolutely amazing. So this is looking south-ish, southwest, and we tried to balance the sky and the house, but obviously there are two different exposures because this house is literally uplit by lights in the front yard. So what we did was we took a shot exposed for the house, and then we took a shot exposed for the sky, and then I combined them later in post
Mm.
production. So it's a composite, and we got really lucky because you can see the clouds off to the right; those were blowing in. It was a totally clear night until this moment, so we snagged one shot, got the milk in there, and we had fun. And we printed this picture for the host of the house so that they could hang it in their house. So it was like a gift. Like thanking them for letting us stay at the place, which was cool.
So cool.
Yeah.
Dude, I love the composition, man. Were you shooting pretty wide? Like 16, 14 or 16?
I'm trying to
You remember?
remember. I think this is 14. I think
Okay.
at this point I had gotten my first 14 millimeter lens. Gosh, I'm pretty sure I was shooting Sony at that point. So, yeah, it should be 14.
Yeah, I love it. There's just so
Mhm.
so much going on. There's like the cactus, the trees, the rocks, the house, and then you have this beautiful, Milky Way galactic center just, up in the back. Love it.
And
Beautiful.
it's funny because I'm actually in the street. Like I'm right up to next to the gutter of the street. You can't
Mm.
tell that it's like a neighborhood, but they have gravel
Mhm.
yards there because there's no grass. They want to preserve water, so that's kind of a cool thing. They got all these like succulents and things in the yard. You got to be careful with rattlesnakes though. We had to do a little bit of a check. Um,
Oh,
Fun story. They said there was like a neighbor in the neighborhood who got sent to the hospital because she was out gardening and got bit by a rattlesnake in her front yard. So
wow.
that's that's no bueno. um, so yeah,
That's
there's
pretty
that photo.
gnarly.
Here's one from late 2022, I believe. This was the Moon and Mars conjunction that happened. So I'm not sure if you guys can tell, especially those of you watching on a phone. I'm gonna pinch and zoom here in a second. So obviously we have a moon here, and you see just below it in the center there is a little red circle. I'm gonna pinch and zoom here. Hang on. There we go. And you see that little orange, just red circle right up next to the bottom of that. That's planet Mars off in the distance, and the moon
Love it,
actually
dude.
it went behind the moon from our perspective. So I got to watch it actually happen. I recorded video of it. It took I don't know however many minutes to like go behind it till we lost it, and then it was like an hour or something like that, or 45 minutes to an hour before it came through off the other side. And I remember it was almost 100% cloudy that night, and it opened up. The skies opened up for just a brief minute. I got a couple shots right at the exact time that it happened, so I got mega lucky. And then it was cloudy for like 2 months after that. It was like December to February. It was like a pure blanket of clouds.
Sheesh.
So it's not the highest quality photo, but given the awful weather conditions at night, I'm thrilled that I got this shot at all. So it was like a massive success.
Dude, that's a beautiful shot.
Thank you. It's just wild to think that a moon and a planet in the same photo is just mind bending.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I love that so much. I love that it's just right at 6 o'clock. Perfect.
Mm-hmm. Right. Totally. Yeah, so there's that. And then this next one marks a special moment for me. You have any idea what that is, Tan?
ISS or Starlink?
Bingo is the second one. That's actually SpaceX Starlink in a photo format.
Interesting. I'm not seeing the long exposure.
So for those of you guys who are not aware, you can see SpaceX Starlink satellites after they launch, and they like fly through the sky in a train. So you can see them all in a row. They're beautiful. This was the very first time I ever saw one in 2020, and it was so bright. And again, this is an ultra wide lens, so this was like half the sky. You can see so much of it, but it created a streak in the long exposure that I did. And if you look closely, I'm going to zoom in. You can actually see little individual streaks. Can you see that now?
Oh, dude, no way. That's so sick.
Do you know why that is? Do you know why it looks like that?
Mm-mm.
Because the Earth is spinning. So by the time one blows through, the Earth moves a little bit. Then the next one goes through, the Earth moves a little bit. By the time the last one went through, the line of Starlink satellites is in a different position. So it creates like a rainbow streak of it. So it's like this. If it was just one satellite, you'd get one line, but the Earth is constantly spinning. So we got several lines, essentially.
That's incredible.
And we had cameo appearance here from the moon and I think Venus. That's what this is, in these bright lights here down in this bottom section.
That's a heck of a photo, dude. That is so cool. I've never seen a Starlink photo like that. I'm just used to seeing them being little trains, you know?
Honestly, I'm really upset that I didn't record video that night. This was the first time I ever saw it, and I did not think we were going to see anything. I was like, I don't think this is going to happen. I walked like around the corner to this little park right by my house. So this is like in my neighborhood. And I remember looking west and like, yeah, it should be about now. I'm not seeing it. Then like a minute later, it looked like at the time they launched 60 satellites at a time. So it looked like it looked like 60 airplanes all in a row. For like 2 or 3 minutes, and then they just disappeared right above me, and it was the coolest thing I'd ever seen in the night sky. And I did have a camera going through, because I thought, oh yeah, maybe a long exposure like a space station pass would be cool, but I didn't think about the video. And from then on, I swore to only shoot video of Starlink and never do still photos, because this does not do it justice. And I didn't have the moment of me almost breaking down crying because I couldn't justify what I was looking at. I just couldn't figure it out. I was like tearing up, choking up. I was like almost on my knees, because I was like, what is space flight? Like, what are we doing? Like, this is the future, you know? Absolutely insane. Would
you say that night marked the start of you being obsessed with Starlink?
Oh, 100%. Yes. It put it on the map for me. I had only known one person who had seen it before that, and he said, oh yeah, it was cool. And I was like the best endorsement that I had. And it blew all my expectations out of the water, and I couldn't believe it. So that's why I was like, I'm going to see as many of these as I possibly can. And they're launching almost every couple of days now, and you can still have chances to see them. I haven't seen one in a long time, though. They're not always in orbit over where we are. So there's kind of a precious couple of days after the launch that they're visible, so you kind of have to pay attention to when those are, and then see if they're going to be near you, and if they are going to go over you, they have to be at the right time of day to reflect light back at you. There's a lot of check boxes, and they all have to be checked to have a good show, but when it does not disappoint.
I don't remember if I've told you this, but you got me into capturing Starlink. I have captured it by accident a few times, and they were all incredible. However, I remember finding your account and seeing these beautiful videos of these tiny little white dots flying in the sky. And I'm like, this dude, he's got it. He's locked in. He's got it dialed in. I need to know the deets. And yeah, man, I think after just discovering your work, I was so inspired that I started really researching how to find them, and you can find them with apps or my personal favorite is just checking out this website called Heavens Above, and you can literally track anything in the night sky. And after that, I've caught so many satellites and Starlink.
Mm-hmm.
So thanks, Nick. Appreciate it,
Hey,
bro.
I got you, man. I'm glad
Appreciate
you oh yeah, there you go. Boop. Um, I'm glad you like got on the train too. The Starlink satellite train.
Ah,
Yeah.
very nice. Very nice.
Well, and if you guys are curious and seeing this on my YouTube channel on the Orbital Alliance, I have I think it's like a 20-minute compilation of up to a certain point my best Starlink videos. So and it's like to like some
Ooh.
spacey music. It's just there's no talking. It's just like 20 minutes of Starlink videos. So
Dude, that's awesome. I'm gonna fall asleep to that tonight.
yeah, dude.
I didn't know
click,
that.
Just right click the video, click loop, and it'll just cycle.
Love it. Love it.
I miss it. I don't know when the last time was. It was probably last year that I saw Starlink. I don't even know if I saw one this year, dude.
It's been a while for me too.
Mm.
They went from being super popular, and I know a bunch of astronomers kind of complained about how they were kind of like taking over the night skies. And if I remember correctly, Elon actually dimmed them,
Mm-hmm.
made it so it's a lot less visible, which is cool. Which
Yeah.
is cool. He actually listened
Mm-hmm.
and did that. But yeah, I haven't seen
sure.
one in a while.
Yeah, well, they keep changing them too. They have like this dielectric film or whatever they put on it. I can't remember what the name of it was that like scatters light differently than they used to. They used to have like no shielding whatsoever. Now they have shielding for light, and they're only visible typically in the first couple of days. They used to be visible for like a week or more. This is not the case anymore. They reorient them into different positions now. They're actually going to be bringing them closer to Earth. They're at like 350 miles or something, and now they're going to be at like, or is it kilometers? Maybe 350 kilometers, and now they're going to be at 100 kilometers or something to that effect. Where it's like
Sheesh.
they're reducing latency of the internet that they provide, so they can have better connections for people on Earth, and also the straight to cellular, so you can do like text messaging over Starlink from anywhere on the planet if you have like certain, I think it's like T-Mobile or something. So you could be in the middle of the desert in Border One skies, and you're nowhere near a cell tower, but you can talk to Starlink and send a text out if you need help or something like that.
That's a game changer.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have to somehow get sponsored by Starlink because I will vouch for them. I have one and it is awesome.
Yeah. And you don't even need the dish to do those text things too. That's the cool part. It's like phone
wow.
to satellite. Because they
That's
put on
cool.
these new antennas into the version 2s. And I think version 3 they're going to deploy with Starship, and they're going to be even better. So it's like they're improving them all the time.
Yeah. Wow.
So
Pretty crazy. How's everyone doing, chat? Let us know. I just want to say thank you guys so much for hanging out. Seriously, it's been a blast. We yeah, I mean, I feel like every week we're just gonna keep on doing it. Whether it's just you and I, Nick, or we have an astronaut or someone really cool, maybe Neil deGrasse Tyson. Who knows? Who knows?
you know.
We just want to share everyone's view of space, and we just want to share it with you guys, and we also want to hear from you guys as well. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, and whether you've been hanging out with us in the chat, or you're on a different platform, or you're just watching or listening in the silence, maybe you're here watching, you're not participating in the chat, or you're like watching in a replay. We value every single one of you the same. Thank you so much for your support, and we hope you're all doing well. It's good stuff. Yeah, dude. Cool. Well, thanks for sharing your photos. And, we got to see some cool tan shots, and we're definitely have to do
Likewise.
that again.
Yeah. Absolutely. I think with the year coming up, there's going to be so much to showcase. So just be ready for that, guys. Be ready for that.
Cool. Well, what do you say, dude? Should we turn in for the night? Call that a wrap on episode 28?
Episode 28 in the books. Check.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Check. Yeah.
So everybody who supported us in the beginning when we talked about, all the fun support the podcast moments, thank you again for doing that. Not required, but we're grateful for everyone who went the extra mile for us. You guys are the best. You made our night really special.
Seriously.
and we hope you enjoy the benefits. We'll try to get in touch there with all you guys and coordinate the episode 31 stuff. And don't forget, no matter who you are, new episodes of the Galactic Window Space podcast stream live on Monday night, every Monday night at 9 p.m. Central Time in the U.S. So don't miss it. Be sure you're subscribed so that you get those notifications. So you got to hit the little bell too and click all, and then it'll text you on the phone and tell you, hey, Nick and Tanner live. Come hang out.
Stop what you're doing and watch us now. Please.
Right. All right, you everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you learned something about space, and we'll see you all in the next episode. Okay? Sounds good.
See you guys. Love you.
Love you all. See you all.
Bye, Nick.
See you all.
See you next week, bro.
Bye, everybody.